Hello everybody and welcome to Tuesday. Today's vlog is going to be about something pretty important in my life for the past couple days, and it's going to be the novel Huckleberry Finn. The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, Huck Finn, whatever you want to call it. Because I've had to read that over the past, I think since the second week in January or something, every night, and tonight was the night which I finished it, so that's today going to be my review of Huck Finn, which don't base whether or not you want to read this book just off of this video. Please don't, because I don't know what I'm talking about completely. Go like to a book critic or something. There's just gonna be a faint overview of the book. So the crux of Huckleberry Finn is that there's a boy named Huckleberry Finn, who is the same Huckleberry Finn from The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, which I'm not going to talk about that because I actually did not read that. I did not have to get this book. But basically, the crux of the majority of the book is some exposition stuff, but really it's not important for this review. But the crux of it is that there's a boy named Huck who was kidnapped by his father because he had money that he had in Tom Sawyer. So he kind of ran away after faking his death, and then they found a runaway slave named Jim, who actually he knew from town. But so the entire book is set around them trying to get to Cairo, whatever, Ohio, so they take a steamboat north so they can get out of slavery and they can save Jim. So the entire story is it is a picaresque novel, which those of you guys who aren't on English terms, you wouldn't know that a picaresque novel is a novel that is just a bunch of short stories, in which that's what it is, because Huck and Jim are going down the Mississippi River trying to get here, and there's just a bunch of side stories going on. The theme of the novel is about slavery, in which actually the author of the novel, the famous Mark Twain, wanted to write it as a lighthearted sequel to Tom Sawyer, but it eventually turns to much more than that. I think around the 14th chapter, dealing with racism and slavery and dark themes like that, so we decided to put the book down, which kept picking it back up. And after I think 8 years it was, he finally finished the book. And how I felt about the book, it was I kind of liked it. A little bit. I'm a little torn on it, but it was alright. The thing that, although several nights I have to go on Spark, like I think majority of nights I read it and then I had to go read the Spark Notes right afterwards, because of the fact that it is written going further south, which southeastern United States, which is where we are in the country, has southern drawls and accents and dialects, which are really much used in the book. It's definitely written in dialect, which are really hard to follow sometimes. Aside from that, I think it was pretty good. It was very comical, lighthearted. It was both comical as well as lighthearted and comical, but if you look into it, it's a really dark book. So would I recommend this book to my age? Sort of, I would. Keep in mind that there are dark scenes in the book, like slavery and racism, like I mentioned. But the southern dialect, the N-word appears several times in the book. I think 213 on like 290 pages. So it's less than more often than once every 1.5 pages. So keep that in mind. So I went forward with a little random and everywhere, but that's really gonna be it today.